one them going to jail. One by one. I'm voting for Marky G because time has come. Yes, because I'm tired of what is going on right now. Right? Want to get rid of the JLP man. Right? Marky G, me say. To the end. Marky G.
Oh, let the power of heaven fall on us. Under JLP and PNP. In 2015, mathematics passes was 14,700 children. In 2025, it was 7,800 children. 7,000 less Pitney pass maths under the Jamaica label. If you give them 5 more years, that's 35,000 less children passing maths under the Jamaican label. But JLP don't want the police station to report that piece of paper. Is the first I see a piece of paper charged for murder in this country.
Not that far. We don't want no green man, boy. No green man. Alright, so yes, people, so hear loud and clear. People them represent, you know? Yeah. The people they are wally. So let's see on Wednesday how you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you look up Market Street in Block, if you look up Union Street in Block, anywhere this right now, the general for the yard, Dr. Dayton Campbell.
Alright. You hear that? It's a full house around here, Pete. All full room, full candidates, full.
Some of our speakers are here.
Yeah.
Help me welcome Comrade Dr. Alfred Dawes, next member of Parliament for St. Catherine South Eastern.
Right.
He will be a better minister than what is here now. Dr. Dawes. He also helped us. Comrade Ian Hills, next member of Parliament from Western. But me I tell you, we all know what's the time on. The little money when they talk about minimum wage, you can't do anything for us. Because price gone up, everything expensive.
Good evening family. It's a boy Wallafire 777. And as you can see, it's the excitement up here in Montego Bay. because you know election coming up. So they're having a meeting in Shamsa Square this evening. So they're here just to bring it to you. So if it's the first time tuning into the channel, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. It's your boy Ole Fire 777. So I'm gonna try to fly a drone to and give you some drone footage. I want to go on night town. Yeah. So we're gonna be here until night. Because as I can see, yeah, all the police there sitting and keep the peace and the order. Officer then there enough. And a whole lot of people, so majority of the town block off. So as I say, I try to give you some drone footage of what I go on peeps. So I wasn't here last week Sunday in Montego Bay because there was a rally here in Montego Bay last week Sunday, but I wasn't here. I was in Kingston. So I missed out on all of that. Yeah, I've never been to a rally really. Not really my thing, but I'm just a YouTuber, so I must do what I do. So I say. So when they come out and colours representing, you know? Yeah, some soldiers them dip on the black same way to keeping the order, the peace and the order. Cause you don't know, this is Jamaica. So the soldiers them out, police them out, keeping peace and order. Most of the streets block off, as you can see. So I'll just circle town and show you what I go on. I'm just gonna circle this town and people and show you what I go on. And what I go on. But the police them out here, enough. So today is the day now when nobody can tell me say, oh, no point in the camera on me, because today is an exciting game day when everybody I go and see the camera. And as Mr. Peeps, police and soldier out here, enough. So you know, no foolishness, they're not going to tolerate. No foolishness. Busload of soldiers and police. Yeah. And as I say, I try my best to get some ear footage of what I go on. You see it? Yeah. Let's a piece of order. Pick up yourself. Alright. So the police and they have to keep it law and order and place people, as you can see. Whole heap of them, whole heap of soldiers. You know what I say? No joking in a Montego Bay. When I say whole heap, I mean whole heap of them. Enough people. Look at that. That's a lot of people. But you know my thing, I don't go exactly in a crowd like that because I don't really like the crowd like that. And some politicians roll in, as you can see. I don't know if anywhere else in Jamaica, anywhere else in the world it is like this. Yes, Kenny, you must sell off everything tonight. Yeah. Eh? You have to get rid of him. You have to get rid of him. Get rid of who? The man, you have to deport you. Alright, peeps. So see the peeps, whole heap of soldiers, whole heap of police. So a circle town, peeps. When I enter from this circle town first, before we go in the crowd. As I say, I want to go somewhere where I can get some drone footage. So I don't know if anywhere else in the world people take politics so serious, but in Jamaica they take politics very serious, peeps. When I say serious, I mean serious where people come out and campaign differently in Jamaica. I don't see nowhere else in the Caribbean like this, so don't tell me if anywhere in the Caribbean or in the world I don't see anything like this. But you know, Jamaica different in everything. So as I say, I go and circle the street and show you what I go on. But today is the day, people, because today is Sunday and election is like on Wednesday. So I'm just circling around. Because you know, for copyright music too, so I try to avoid that also. And as I say, let me finish a little bit. I'm gonna go around and go somewhere where I can fly the drone and show you what's really taking place. What is really taking place, please? But it's crazy. It's crazy in a Galtigo Bay, yeah. I miss the people from all over Jamaica, then there, peeps. So all the back streets and the front streets, them full up. Crazy amount of people, peeps. say crazy amount of people, peeps, I mean crazy amount of people, so stick and stay with me and don't go nowhere. So we are going there, peeps. Show now how we look. And maybe more walk through crowd, peeps, just to get an idea what it look like. Maybe more walk through crowd. And as I say, I don't have no colors. You get me I say? Yeah. I am neutral. I don't have no colors at all. I am just neutral. But peeps, yeah. Alright, this is Jamaica. Welcome to Jamaica. Welcome to Jamaica, peeps. Yeah. So we say police like crazy, people. Alright. Alright. So this one's like peeps. And I say crazy amount of people. People like crazy. I'm wondering if I should go live. I don't know if I should go live, peeps. Let me change my camera angle. Let me change my camera angle, peeps, and get a longer one. Let me change this camera angle, peeps, so I can show you everything. I don't miss nothing at all. I don't miss one bit of it, peeps. I don't say everything. Welcome to Jamaica. Huh? Hold on there. Overnight, I don't want to lose, you know. Overnight, I don't want to lose, and it's precious to me. Cool. So yes, peeps, this is it. As I say, police are rolling. Police like crazy rolling in, peeps. Yeah. We have to walk through the crowd fast, quick and fast, and go back all the way around and come back around.
Jamaica's democracy. It's the first time in the history of Jamaica's politics. We hear one member of parliament then attack our bad mind too. They are losing it. They are losing it. So who never blame? Never blame the busman. Or never blame the man with Marky G. Knock out one night in a debate. A who bad mind? A who bad mind?
That is it, peeps. That's what I want. That is it, madam. People, I'm out here celebrating. This is only in Jamaica you see anything like this, peeps. Only in Jamaica. It's crazy out here, peeps.
You want to make cartel?
It's crazy around here, peeps. So I'm gonna fly the drone. No, come on. I'm gonna pass it, brother.
Make a gate,
Make a gate, okay. I'm gonna say, peeps, it's crazy around here. This is only in Jamaica and Walipa. Police and soldiers all in the piece. So I got someone who can fly the drone, peeps. We give now good footage. Let me can fly the drone now. Let me see. So I can go fly the drone, peeps. See if I can go somewhere where I can fly the drone and fly it. Yeah, I can see exactly where I go on. Let me see. Runners look good. I got someone who can fly the drone, peeps. So anyway, peeps, no stick and stay and don't go nowhere. I got someone who can fly the drone and get some good run footage show now. Yeah, I think I go up on the street and go back around. But every street you look, people on the street all over. No joking thing. It's not a joke, peeps. People up on the street like crazy. And the police in there up on every street, covering every angle and everything, peeps. So it's about Wolf 777. You know where they are, peeps, to catch everything. I couldn't say everything. You get me, I say? More for the streets and block off too. Yeah. I just need somewhere so I can fly a drone in peace, peeps. So I'm gonna go back around the street. I'm gonna video the street already, peeps, so I'm gonna go back around this one. So yes, peeps, I'm there. I'm here, testing out my mic. Sure, so my mic connect properly. I'm gonna lose it. Yeah, yes. Yes, so we're out here, peeps. Now girl T go be here. The street crazy and you can hear the noise. Alright, big up yourself here, bro. Alright. We're in the streets, peeps. Now girl T go be here. And we have to see what go on. You know what I say? Yeah. We see what's happening in the streets. As I say, it's a conference. Because you know, tomorrow, we are not tomorrow, but Wednesday is the election. So people are out here representing them party. You know? Yeah. So the street is crowded, so I'm going to show you what I go on, as I say. Show you some drone footage earlier on. So they're up on the road again. I'm on the road again, peeps. So put the mic closer so make sure so now hear everything clearly. Yeah. Alright, so stick and stay now, peeps. So stay it now, peeps. As we there here. Lord. Yeah. So I don't know how this are coming, but I know. And you can hear a nice peep. Yeah. So it's excitement here in Montego Bay. When I say excitement, I mean excitement. Yeah. A whole lot of excitement, see? Yeah. Alright, look at that. Yes, see. Right there. Oh, yes, it's crazy out here. Yes, sir. Your shirt there. Your shirt there. Your shirt. Huh? You don't family. You don't family. Alright, see. Huh? Oh. This is Jamaica, people. Only in Jamaica. The people are excited about politics. Only in Jamaica alone, none. No, sir. Which hotel?
All over the world.
No, sir. I think Jamaica different.
Maybe Caribbean and Jamaica, but you can't see it in America.
You know Jamaica different in everything.
Yeah, like Caribbean.
Ah.
So you want something, only for Caribbean to be excited.
But I'm say, peeps, it's a full house on the Sunday. People are rolling. And the police and they have to keep the peace. Whole heap of police. And soldiers they are like crazy same way too. I know your man hold the fire there. He's showing everything what go on. So no stick and stay and down go nowhere. I know this I must say oh now. Go this forward in now. Don't frighten me, you know. And you see, no, because really, I see it's a foolish how they'll go on. Yeah, frighten me up front. Last time, I don't really go on and sit there, brother. Yeah, man. So let me ask you about Peter a while ago.
I will be here.
Yeah. I'm back, me and be faster. People them come out with all the baby them. That's right. So we're going to walk through the crowd one more time, babe, and show you what I go on. But it's crazy out here. In a girl tea go be. Yeah.
So anyhow, Pip, not sure no how go on. I will just walk through and show no how go on, Pip. Hello? 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 Anyway, Pips, see it here. Hello? Yeah, me I hear you. Yeah, me ask you know the man take up here. Oh. Okay. Oh. Alright, me have video somewhere so you can watch the channel and see it. Alright, cool. What people there, man? Are you not there? Cool. Alright, cool. So yes, Pips. We're there, Pips. We're there enough, Pips. So I'm going to crowd past the crowd one more time because I don't like the crowd too much, Pips. So let's go through one more time. Show me what I go on. One more time, Pips. I couldn't see what I go on. I want to go on. No. Yes, Pips. One more time to show me what I go on. One more time. And see what I go on in the crowd, Pips. So it's a full house, Pips. It's a full house in a Galtigo Bay this evening. As you can see, more people are coming from all over Jamaica. And your boy, all the fire 777 there. I'll show you what I go on. Yeah. I'm here to show you what I go on, Pips. So let's walk through the crowd one more time. So I can go through the crowd. I don't really like the crowd. Because, you get me I say? I don't want to get trampled. But I'm going to show you what I go on. So stick and stay and don't go nowhere. I'm going to stick and stay and don't go nowhere, Pips. Ow. So yes, Pips, as we say, all for people there in the place. As you can see, enough people there. So we're just taking out to the crowd again, one more time. Who see what I go on. And then I go to my yard. I'm not going to return until late. I'm not going to stay until late. But people there are like crazy people. People there are like crazy. Yeah. So here are nice people, you know, all the people there. Yeah. So I can go through the crowd now, It's possible for me to go through the crowd. And the jerkman there. Shell on the place, jerkman there, shell on the place, same way. It looks possible for me to go through the crowd. I try to go through the crowd, Pips. Let's see how possible it is.
Since I don't have much to give, what we gonna
You look like the can go through Turkey. We'll go on the other side. Alright, let me see. Well, anyway, let's see, please. Let's see. Let's see, then go to the crowd, see? Sorry. Alright. You hear that? It's a full house around here, peeps. All full room, full can't full.
Some of our speakers are here.
Yeah.
Help me welcome Comrade Dr. Alfred Dawes, next member of Parliament for St. Catherine South Eastern.
Right.
He will be a better minister than what is here now. Dr. Dawes. He also helped us. Comrade Ian Hills, next member of Parliament from Western. But me I tell you, we all know what's the time on. The little money when them talk about minimum wage, you can't do anything for us. Because price gone up, everything expensive. With us.
Alright, tips, get over, can catch. And then we cut.
Julian Robinson.
Alright, tips. We're in the streets now.
General Secretary in the People's National Party. Next member of Parliament.
Let me kick over nothing for you. I think I saw me kick over for you. Let me kick over nothing for you. I'm gonna body beat me up, you know. I'm gonna body beat me up. See that pit? This is peeps. Now see everything. Load.
A comrade who brighter than all of them over the next side. Dr. Peter Phillips.
So you spit. Load. People in there load.
At this time,
As you can see it.
Let me invite
People from all over Jamaica, all walks of life there. As you can see. Yeah. Let's see if I grab our water. What's your water? Now if you are for Andrew, you know. No, give me a fight up, no one extra cold. Yeah. Ah. So we soon go on people for showing us some Awagwa.
I will ensure that from day one we implement our water distribution program.
So make a bit of you people. I want to play a drone, but I think twice about it. Because I already see another drone in the sky. So I don't want to fly my drone in the sky. That's drone in the sky. Not my thing. Yeah. What's that? Huh? Your picture? Oh. No more interview you. Can I interview you then?
Yes.
Why are you voting for Marky G?
I'm voting for Marky G because time has come. Yes, because I'm tired of what is going on right now. Right? Want to get rid of the JLP man. Right? Marky G, me say. To the end. Marky G.
One by one they're going to jail.
One by one them going to jail. One by one them going to jail.
They're afraid to get deported.
No. Oh God. Yeah. Now tell a man one by one. Because
They're afraid to get deported.
not really.
Eh?
Not really.
Okay, Mr. Daddy.
Not really.
Mr. Daddy. Eh? Marky G all the way, man. Oh, you don't want to deport you. Eh? You don't want to deport you. Oh, you must say you're not Jamaican, you know. How?
Oh God, man. Banya, man. Banya. Banya, man. We have a paper.
So you should have a white one too?
Yeah?
A white paper you have?
If I white one?
If I white one you have too.
Yeah, man. Me have a white one like it too, man. Banya. Banya, a long time me have for 1968.
Alright, pick up yourself. Alright. So yes, peeps. So Jamaicans are, you know, some Jamaicans are very friendly. They will actually talk to you. But not everybody willing to talk to you. And we are very humorous people. So nobody take it too serious. Fireman, what go on? There. So you know vote so you know the rest of the rally. It's a market you do it. So you know the rest of the rally. Rest of the rally.
I say to you, congrats.
It's a rest of the rally.
On September 3, go out early. Go out early. Put your eggs beside the
I know where Rasta camp to come from. I know where Rasta camp to come from. So yes, Steve can come out now. Yeah. People can come out now, people from where they are. To support the movement. Alright. I mean, the Rasta they are too, and support the thing, you know? Yeah. Yes, people. So it's a lot of people here, you can see. They are enough. People there here, enough people. See? Yeah. A lot of people here, people. What you say out to the kids them, daddy? You out to the kids them? Yeah. Yeah, make sure. So, you take things serious. You don't mind to put up on this? You don't mind to put up on this? Oh, are you there? So you say go to them, go vote. You go vote Wednesday? After.
I'm going to vote for the green man here.
Okay, you don't want to dip you.
The youth them are future, so I think about the youth them.
I don't want to dip you.
I don't want to dip me because I'm never Jamaica.
Where you go? Where you going to dip you? You say you're not Jamaican, so where you going to dip you?
Because I'm going to Africa.
You go Africa?
Yeah.
Where you go, mommy? Where you go? You might get dipped, you know. Where you go? You? Yeah. Are you not Jamaican?
The Prime Minister said we're not a Jamaican.
You sure?
Yes, Saint James.
Even though you're born in Jamaica, you must be a Jamaican.
I'm this guy, not this guy.
Williamsbury.
Time come.
Yeah, time come.
Time come and your holiness must go.
We don't want a Batman Prime Minister.
Gone that far.
We don't want no green man, boy.
No green man.
So yes, people, so hear loud and clear. People them represent, you know? Yeah. The people they are wally. So let's see on Wednesday how you go. So you upset, so you know say you not go win Wednesday.
A straight win Wednesday, man.
A straight win.
Straight win.
Okay.
51 seat we are get, man.
51.
Yeah, man, I'm sure about that, man. How are you? Win already, man. How are you, man? Win.
You say come out, come vote, though.
Of course, man. Of course, man.
I don't want to get dipped.
No, man. Get what? Dip.
Yeah.
Down there.
You don't know where you go.
Straight Jamaica, man. Straight Jamaica. Man, I don't dip on nowhere, man.
You're Jamaican?
I mean, man, I'm get dip go.
You sure you're Jamaican?
Of course. Straight 10 man. We have to come out, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So you said definitely the market you're going?
Of course, man. I mean, man.
Alright.
48 target, man. 48.
48.
Yes. 48 target, man.
What most likely want a peaceful election, though?
Of course, yeah, man. Of course, yeah, man. No, man.
Yeah, want a peaceful election.
Of course, man.
Now we are Jamaican.
Yes.
But the peaceful Prime Minister, we are Jamaican.
Yeah, man. We are Jamaican.
Yeah.
We are busy with Prime Minister, let's say. All Jamaican.
Alright.
One comrade.
Alright.
48-15. 48-15.
48-15.
Yeah, 48-15.
Alright.
48-15, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Don't hear that people. One comrade. Alright. So daddy, I pay money night.
I young comrades, man. I tell young comrades. You don't know the one.
We have an overcrowding, the babies are dying in 25 days, and they can't fix it because
Alright, we go past the peeps. There's fire there. Yeah.
knows the conditions under which we labor, like we Nobody knows the sleepless nights.
Police and they're all about keeping the peace. Yeah.
Everyone are there,
From where you come from? Oh. Eh? Lucy? Oh. So we support it. Eh? Lucy? Oh. So now Jamaican? Eh?
Are you Jamaican?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Let me make me a Jamaican.
A Jamaican, my daddy? You're not Jamaican? You're not sure?
Everyone are there,
Eh?
all the areas never soldier, police,
Yeah. I remember saying if you're born in, you must Jamaican. I started, you must Jamaican. But me I say, who gonna get dipped? Shot you go. I know where shot me go, you know. Eh? Brazil you go. The typical Jamaican peeps out here. You see the peeps? Enough people out here.
Who don't feel like voting Wednesday morning? Suppose you wake up Thursday morning and you hear another baby. You hear that there's an accident and it is your relative that don't have an ambulance, don't have a CT scanner.
So let's see if we get some more people to talk to peeps. Yeah.
How will you feel that you never made the chance for change? You are not voting for a health minister. You are voting for a prime minister who chooses or ignores health as a priority. And you can choose to vote for a prime minister who, when he was in opposition, heard the cries of babies that were dead. And when under his watch more babies are dying, he suddenly got deaf. Or you can vote for Mark Jefferson Golden. A man who has the blood running in his veins of Sir John Golden, who was knighted by the Queen for his service in help to Jamaican people, and who has the passion to demand of his cabinet, his government, that we fix healthcare once and for all.
Let me get some people to talk to. Talk to me. I'm from talk on camera. I'm from talk on camera.
A brief moment in history. A prime minister like that was asked PNP to join him.
So yes, Steve, I'm trying to get some people to talk to on camera, question some people. Yeah, because we're out here. Alright, you see? People them out, peeps. Yeah. People them out here. This is my first time on a campaign. Mommy, want to go on? Thing alright? Okay. Free to talk on camera. You're not free? You don't want to talk on the camera.
$8,000 to take the water. Water truck and the water.
Oh, Chilani and a water. You have a water for your river outlet?
I don't have water left over other place. $8,000 to take the water.
Right, seriously?
Yesterday morning, $8,000 for water.
On the job when we get back
But you know have a river where in a Chilani we do rafting and things.
Yes,
So the water did
that's a brave. We're not getting any $8,000 me pay water, and the water can't cook.
Yeah.
If you're bed with it, you have to throw that away.
Gotcha.
You can't drink. Come here to buy drinking water.
Yeah. That rough. And we have so much water.
Yeah. And the MP said she's laying pipes. She's an MP of the laying pipes. So I asked them where water is.
Yeah. So where your MP?
Close our military. They're voting out in it. They're run that.
Just so I go on, Pete? Yeah. And I see a lot of young youths out. Whole heap of young youth out here. Enough young youth out. All right. I go vote too. I reach voting age. Look, young.
General Secretary. Candidates.
Like about 16.
Hold
on. Be the first time to vote.
And everyone of them. So, last week in Sharpe Square, the mayor of St. James said, under the PNP in 2016, if you buy patty, where the minimum wage is, you could get 30. But under the JLP now, in 2025, you will get 53 patty. That's what I'm saying. But because this party government is coming to an end this Wednesday, I bring 53 party bills. I bring 53 party bills. Because this Wednesday, this government comes to an end. So, I'm going to say to the mayor of Montego, and I'm going to say to every American, I'm going to start with them things.
No, I'm not bringing it live.
Come this Wednesday morning.
No. All right, cool.
Correct. For the past couple of weeks, I've been going across the country. And I've been speaking about the high cost of living that each and every Jamaican feels. I've been speaking about it. But I'm not a lawyer. But after you go to court, you have a thing where they call him closing argument. So I'm going to give you the closing argument tonight and also take you down memory lane. In 2016, a hardwood bread cost $288.50. In 2025, when you're asking about that term, a loaf of bread costs $700.98. this and a fool. Flour, 2 pounds of flour in 2016 cost $109. Under prosperity in 2025, 2 pounds of flour is $315. Them not deserve a third term. Comrade General Secretary, rice in 2016 of the start of this vanishing prosperity, 2 pounds of rice cost $290. In 2025, under the labor rights, 2 pounds of rice costs $435. They said everything is sweet, so I can come to sugar. No. In 2016, 2 pounds of sugar cost $180. 2 pounds of sugar in 2025 on the labor costs $500.
Sure. I know if me tell you, I know if me tell you, much of one price of one sugar, I don't know. Me if tell you much of one, I don't know, honestly.
When prosperity started, 1 dozen egg was for $350. 1 dozen egg now is for $900 under the Jamaican Labour Party government. Corn beef, aka bully beef.
Sean Crawford. Okay.
In 20,
Which part him run?
in 2016,
Oh, okay.
corn beef was $270. In 2025, the same corn beef here is $650 under the Labour Party government. When you say more money, nothing Labour no good. Correct. Treating the thing mackerel, aka flush out. In 2016, treating mackerel was for $210. In 2025, under Labour, treating a flush out is for $505. Saltfish, nothing is sweeter than saltfish. In 2016, half a pound of saltfish was for $1,100. Under the prosperity where you can't see, you can't feel, you can't touch, saltfish is now $1,950. Cooking oil, you can't cook without cooking oil. In 2016, cooking oil was for $300. In 2025, under Labour, cooking oil is for $810.
So this brother here, so a minister of what? You're a minister of what?
Water.
Okay. What name?
Chicken.
Ian Hills. Oh, it's a shame. I don't know.
One chicken.
Them feed them or nothing.
Right.
All me know they know Crawford and son.
Where you don't know?
One chicken.
Yeah?
Where you don't know?
In
I
2016.
don't know. Me just not up to date with them.
One chicken in
But if you
2016
follow one party, you
was
follow
$800. On the level in 2025.
then if you follow Crawford, if you be a man of education and follow the rest of them. I'm
$345.
not Crawford, I'm on a brain.
Crawford, I'm a Rasta. You're nice to go Rasta.
Southside School, Melbourne,
Right there. Right there. Too much labor right there. Two of them there.
Yeah, we know.
You see them?
Yeah, we know.
See them there?
Yeah, we know what's there.
And then see them there?
But we like spectators because we are talking
Oh, see two of them up so far down there?
Yeah.
The next Prime Minister of Jamaica and Mrs. Golden. Vice President Hill, back to the microphone, because I know you've been taking the time and you know that the cost of living is too high. But I want to tell you that joining us online are millions of Jamaicans at home and abroad, on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok. But also joining us as of this moment is the national audience by way of TVJ. Say hello, TVJ. Ladies and gentlemen, Ian Hayes.
From where you come from?
No, Westmoreland. I'm from Westmoreland.
They're Jamaica?
Yes.
They talk about
But not by Andrew's law.
it's law in Jamaica.
If it were left to Andrew, it would be in
But
Cuba
they won't come to
or Panama.
Okay.
You have to be Jamaican by birth.
You look Spanish with you.
2016,
You look Spanish with you.
Well, you're going to go from Cuba or you're going to Panama. By birth, we don't have to be birth to be Jamaican.
$682. The General Secretary said to me, to keep the basket to $10,000, no more than $10,000. I'm not buying no oats, I'm not buying condensed milk, I'm not buying toothpaste, I'm not buying toilet paper, I'm not buying turkey neck, I'm not buying chicken back, I don't buy mixed bag, and for sure, I'm not buying oxtail. Comrade, I want to say one more thing to you. Men and women normally don't agree on a lot of things. But I'm going to tell the women of Jamaica why they can't vote for the Labour Party. I'm going to tell them right now. In 2016, synthetic here. In 2016, synthetic is not so they want to speak about it here. And if you buy it, it's your here. If you buy it, it is your here. So in 2016, synthetic here was for 8,000. Under this uncaring and wicked government, 24-inch synthetic here is for now $24,000. And if you want to buy the human here, because it feels a little bit better. In 2016, 24 inches, 2 packs, 1 pack of human here cost $15,000. In 2025, it now costs $60,000 under the Jamaica Labour Party government. Now, comrade, you know, throughout the entire campaign I was asking myself, why they tried to tell me to choose the place of my birth. Them said choose the place of my birth, even though it's on my birth certificate. This is the land of my birth. And I was so anointed to be disappointed when Andrew said, being born here
doesn't make you a Jamaican.
being born here does not make me Jamaican. How dare Andrew to say that?
Jamaican daddy.
I will close tonight and say to each and every one of you, this is your election come Wednesday. Mark Golden will be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Mark Golden will be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica because you have chosen him to be your vessel. Victory! 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 Victory for the People's National Party on Wednesday, September 3. God bless you and thank you. Wait them on, warm to the flag them, some shots.
Yeah, no, we have flag them, man.
Warm to the flag them.
We have flag them, listen them.
PNP time.
Yeah.
PNP time.
Where the frog rasta, you know we have frog rasta. If I rasta frog it away, they are under. Where the frog man?
We're doing good with the time. The next speaker is a man who will take charge.
The Andrew go dip you. If I make sure it's a market when it's Andrew go dip you.
I have a fun time when I'm here right now.
Eh?
I have a fun time working I'm here right now.
Alright, sir.
Yeah, Matney reaction, man. Matney will tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, we will take him in a few.
I'm not going to do that opportunity.
We're moving right along. And you know the People's National Party is for the people. So at this time, you're gonna hear from the former party leader, Dr. Peter Phillips. Party leader and next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golden, officers of the party, candidates of the People's National Party, and to all the comrades, all the supporters, all the friends of the People's National Party, one love. Comrades, all my life I've been working for the People's National Party to build a better Jamaica. And I could not see this campaign come and don't show my face in this campaign for victory for the people. I would not miss this meeting for anything, because I tell you, there is nothing that builds this spirit more, that gives you more inspiration, that gives you more hope than to see hundreds of thousands of people come out marching together to build a better country and a better future for themselves and their families. But more than that, comrades, I am here tonight as the living embodiment of the fact that the People's National Party today is united together and strong and marching forward for progress. Time come for the Jamaican people to step up to a better life. I am here tonight because I know that the People's National Party will protect the foundations of our economy and ensure that it is an economy that works for all and not just for a few. I don't know who watched the debate the other night. The first one, PNP win. The second one will win even bigger. And Marky G take the fellow outside and beat and teach. But on the night when them talk about the economy, I hear two ministers assault the truth in the most wicked way that the good Lord hate. And them can't get rid of it. One of them said that the PNP last administration bring a wrecking ball to the Jamaican economy. The only wrecking ball that was around was in our brain that night. Make I tell you about the facts, because it is just not true what you say. The economic stability that now exists in Jamaica was established by the People's National Party during the administration led by Comrade Tulsa since September, and we do it in the PNP. It was established after the previous administration led by Bruce Golding, the Green Golding, mash up and wreck the economy of Jamaica. They entered an IMF program in 2010 and could not pass it, could not cross it. The IMF stopped lending to them after they failed to take the test. The World Bank stopped lending to them. The Inter-American Bank stopped lending to them. The European Union stopped lending to them. We could not get a dollar anywhere. And the Prime Minister now of Jamaica knows it, because when Bruce Golding carried him to Washington to meet with the IMF, him came back to Mandeville and promised bitter medicine. He knew that there was a crisis then. Jamaica sacrifice, public sector workers sacrifice, pensioners sacrifice, bankers sacrifice, and the people of Jamaica sacrifice. But you know why they sacrifice? Because they had confidence in the leadership of the People's National Party. They had confidence in the integrity of Comrade Bush. They had confidence that we were a government of transparency. That's why we established EPOC and opened the books of the government to the people of Jamaica. Anybody could see all the facts about our economy. And I tell you, in the short time that we are there, we in the People's National Party administration passed every single IMF test that was put there. Every single one. And we met all the structural benchmarks, including some big legislation that strengthened the fiscal responsibility framework. And a lot of that is due to Mark Golden, who worked day and night, through the night, to make this happen. So make a tell her and tell the two ministers some facts. In 2010, inflation was 12%. In 2016, annual inflation was down to 3.7%. The NIR, which was less our reserves, the amount of foreign currency that you have, was less than 700 million in 2012, 2013, was 2.7 billion US dollars by the time we reached 2016. In 2016, the Jamaican economy grew 2%. In the entire 10 years of the Holness administration, they have not seen 2% growth in the Jamaican economy. We left them an economy that was growing at 2%. And in that same year, 2015, Bloomberg News in North America ranked the Jamaica Stock Exchange as the #1 stock exchange in the world. So when the current Minister of Finance come and say that the PNP delivered wage freeze on the public sector workers, I have to ask myself the question. She don't know the economic history of the country. It is because they mashed it up. The IMF required as a precondition of an IMF program that we get the workers, the public sector workers, to sign up to 4 years of wage freeze, or we couldn't get a program. It wasn't the will of the PNP government. It was because the IMF said the economy couldn't be fixed of the damage that the laborers had done unless we were able to get the public sector workers to sign up. And all of them did because they trusted the government of the People's National Party. the Minister of Finance should be better than me. If she don't know our history, I want to ask Damian, register him in a little school and give us some extra lesson out there. I am here tonight. I am here tonight because I have every confidence that the PNP led by Mark Golden will make growth a priority once again for the Jamaican economy so that we can step up in life as a country. I am here tonight because the 3.5 million tax threshold that the PNP is going to put in place will help ordinary Jamaicans benefit more from the economy of this country so that it don't just benefit a few people. I am here tonight because the PNP is committed to a massive land titling program which will give our people a chance to get their little piece of this rock and build their dreams on the mass of that sun and build a land of greater prosperity in this country. I am here tonight because the next PNP government is committed to transform the educational system and ensure that every child will be able to read and write and count by the time they leave primary school. I am here tonight because I know that Mark Golden will lead an administration of honesty, integrity, that will have no teeth in it and is committed to good governance. I am here tonight. Indeed, we are all here tonight together because we are determined to march to progress and build a better Jamaica of our hopes and our dreams. I am here tonight because I am a blood and tired comrade. And remember, on that day, come Wednesday, put your ex beside him. One love, one heart, comrades. Sharpe Square, are you ready? They said they not get a beating from the first debate to the second debate to Marky G victory. Them getting a beating. And when they watch we're going tonight at Sharpe Square, and one more thing, let's happen. Listen, man. Listen me. September 3rd. I someone want the line them full up. I someone want the line them full up. From 6:50
We in the line and wait for the polling station. And everyone jumping on the box supposed to be PNP, PNP, PNP. One by one we are full up the box. One by one. One by one. Okay. Okay. Our next speaker is my namesake. The next speaker is my namesake. Someone will have mentored me. We never just brought up so. Someone would have given me advice as a young politician. And I brought it through to victory for the People's National Party in the Alligator Pond Division. The next speaker will be the finance minister of this country after September 3rd. Comrades of Sharpe Square, make welcome Comrade Julian Robinson. Time come for a better life. To our party leader and Prime Minister in waiting, Comrade Mark Gould. To our former party leader and the man who I regard as the architect of the stability in the Jamaican economy, Comrade Peter Phillips. Comrade leaders, comrade officers, comrade workers, the word is law. Comrades, I just want to explain to you how we plan to grow this economy to make life better for you and your families. And we are committed to returning the sacrifice that you have endured over the years so that you can get a benefit, so that we can ease the pressure of the cost of living, so that we can put more money back into your pockets so that you can support yourselves and your families. So the first way we are going to ensure growth in this economy is for once and for all tackling the inequities in our education system. One of the greatest impediments to growth is that we cannot find enough jobs to fill the jobs that are there. Why? Because there are too many students who leave primary school and they can't read and write. So our commitment is to make the investments in basic and primary education so that every single child who leaves school can read, can write, and can do some arithmetic. And because we recognize the impediments, we are implementing the EASE program to ease the pressure on you, to ensure that every child in need gets at least one hot meal per day. That is why we are implementing the RIDE program to provide a subsidy of $2,500 per week so that we can break intergenerational poverty and ensure that if you do your CXC, you do your CAPE, and you qualify for the university, the People's National Party will cover you. And if you are there already, we will cover you even more. And if you had to take student loan to finance your education, we are going to ensure that we tie your repayment to your income, your salary, so that you are not delinquent and it don't affect your ability to own a house or to own a car.
So we're going to deal with education. We are going to bring down the cost of energy. When we left it in 2016, it was 23 cents per kilowatt hour. It's now gone to over 40 cents. We are among the highest in the Caribbean. We are going to bring it down by investing more in renewable energy, bringing more sun, wind onto the grid. This government has failed the energy sector. It took them 8 years to issue a request for proposal. Why? Because 4 ministers later, and the corruption at that ministry has destroyed our ability to manage energy properly. We recognize there are sectors that provide the platform for growth. We call them our emerging economies, our cultural and creative industries. We're going to establish a fund of $1 billion so that we can give monies and support to our artists, to our potters, to the singers, to those who use the technology to earn a living. We are going to support them because if you ask, who are the Jamaicans that put Jamaica on the map? There are entertainers, there are sports people. We're going to put support behind them. We are going to run an efficient government. We are going to cut out waste and corruption. So you can't have a hospital up the road when them start at $1.5 billion and it reached $25 billion and all now you can't get a hospital $20 billion later. We're going to run an efficient government where we cut out the waste. And we can't make a drill that's supposed to cost $3 million reach $31 million, because that means when you go to the hospital and you need to do the MRI or the CT scan, you have to find $50,000 to go to a private place and do that. We are going to run an efficient government. And so we're not going to concentrate every ministry, agency and department up at OPM. OPM is the Office of Plenty Ministries, which has become a bottleneck. We take forever for any project to go through. Your leader, Comrade Marky G, going to be the man who going to stay there and make sure and remove every obstacle to growth. And we are going to run a government of integrity. We're going to run a government where your tax dollars are spent for your benefit. And people not there and look for fat them one pocket. So comrades, we will return to the Jamaican people, to the working people, to our nurses, to our policemen, to the security guards, the persons who have sacrificed over the last 10 to 15 years. We are going to give you a break. And that is why we are committed to implementing and lifting the tax threshold to $3.5 million. And that applies for people who earn up to 3.5 and even those above. That is why we are committed to removing tax on overtime pay so that we can put more money in your pocket so we can ease the cost of living pressure. So comrades, we have 3 days. We have just over 72 hours. When you leave here, go back to your districts, go back to your towns, go back to your lanes, and make sure you identify every single voter who is PNP. Some are undecided and want to come and join us. This election is the most consequential election in the history of this country. So I say to you, when you go into the polling booth, I want you to think carefully. I want you to use your head, and I want you to put the X beside the head to ensure victory for the People's National Party. One love.
Debate. And when they us to say we should have 3 persons debate in the finance and economics debate, we said we will send Julian alone to beat up the three of them. And he did just that. Ladies and gentlemen, Julian Robinson. PNP has a lot of friends in the Caribbean, and visiting with us tonight is MP Tevin Andrews and Andy Williams, both from Grenada, the National Democratic Congress.
Respect. Comrades, we do have a long time, so I could stop. I was getting tired in the last week of this campaign until I watched the last debate. And it's not only that Marky G go under in bed, go take out his birth certificate. It's not only that. Because I call the police station to report that piece of paper. It's the first I see a piece of paper charged for murder in this country. But after that, I hear the Prime Minister say that is not because you're born in a Jamaica. You're a Jamaica. So before I start, I am going to sing my new anthem until the 4th of September. Woman G, but we need the victory because I prefer the last one. I prefer the original anthem. So I'm asking you on all our behalf, go there and work for our nationality to return to us once again. I can't bother sing Woman Tree after the 4th of September. Comrades, in this week alone, I went on 3 podcasts. I went on one called Nightly Fix, Go Fix Them Business. I went on another one called Let's Be Honest and Be Honest. And I went on the next one called The Truth Is Real. Christoph can go and Let's Be Honest and tell a 1 million lie. The first lie he told was that food insecurity means people can't afford food. Was worse under the People's National Party. In 2015, food insecurity was 14.6%. In 2024, food insecurity was 55.1%. Over 40 more people could not, out of every 100, afford food. He went on TV to say that it was worse under the People's National Party. I tell you, it's a Labour right lie show. And on a regular show, we are talking about Edward Sutherland. He goes, and in spite of that, knowing that 55% of our children can't find food, the JLP decided only to give those who are on par food. And not only those who are on par. When you get part lunch, you have to join a special line of apartheid to embarrass the children of the poor, for them to go forth and get rice and one piece of chicken. Listen, if you have a toilet that can flush, you're disqualified from getting school feeding. If you have a TV in your house, you're disqualified from getting school feeding. Well, no more. When we get back power under the People's National Party, we will give $400 a day to every single child that needs it. I tell you, I never know Jamaica would have find a Christopher worse than Columbus. But in the next line, Tufton said that more children were passing maths under JLP than PNP. In 2015, mathematics passes was 14,700 children. In 2025, it was 7,800 children. 7,000 less Pitney pass maths under the Jamaica Labour. If you give them 5 more years, that's 35,000 less children passing maths under the Jamaica Labour. But JLP don't want you to understand maths, because if you understand maths, you will recognize the craziness of Andrew Holness going around cutting ribbon. He said we need 6,000 houses under his social housing program. Every year in Bill 30. If you do the maths, it would take 200 years for Andrew Holness to build 6,000. Who will be here in 200 years? But they don't want. Let us talk about Heart Trust. They're talking about the train how much youth and the Heart Trust. The certification rate of Heart Trust is 49%. 112,000 youth sign up for Heart, and 60,000 never get a certificate under the Jamaica Labour Party. What we're going to do? The People's National Party is going to build 4 vocational labs in every high school. And we will allow a youth from 10th grade to start doing his heart certification. That means that by the time he graduates, he have a level 4 in heart coming from school. But not only that, while the labs will be used by the children in the days, it will be used by the adults in the night. And we will expand the certification in this country. Everywhere I go, I hear a youth ask to farm work yard. Well, the PNP will be the first to introduce skill work yard, because they're going to be a mason, you're going to be a welder, you're going to be a plumber, you're going to be able to go and not only live the past. And then we said to you that by the age of 10 in 4th grade, all our children should be able to read. I don't want you to make them fool you into believing, say you don't. Because if you can walk and talk, you can learn. Uno never born a walk, uno learn to walk. Uno never born a talk, uno learn to talk. How on earth labor right one telling us say uno bright at 9 months, but dunce at 19? That cannot happen under the people. So after we told you the education plan, the housing plan, the land ownership plan, the agriculture plan, labor rights still say PNP not a plan. So we realize that is not the plan that they want to hear. So listen the other plan. You see the man we buy them bus, they will charge 300 million for 1.4 billion. He is going to jail. What he from Pitney, he is going to jail. If you cannot explain 28 bank account, that is 1 year for every bank account, you are going to jail. So remember my comments to remind them, do not fret about the security, fret about the judge, because one by one they're going. One by one. Comrades, I might not see you before the celebration conference. So one last question. Comrades, what is under the doors?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you look up Market Street in Block, if you look up Union Street in Block, everywhere the city center in Block, but I want to introduce to you right now the general for the yard, Dr. Dayton Campbell.
Comrade, chairpersons of the meeting, comrade party leader in a matter of days, in a matter of hours, we are going to address this gentleman as the most honorable Mark Jefferson Golden, Prime Minister of Jamaica. And I must also pause to acknowledge his lovely wife, the Empress by his side, Lady Golden. Our former leader, Dr. Peter Phillips, respect you, all the comrades on the stage, comrades in the audience, greetings. I said today that I was going to come here and go back to my roots. You know me as an old preacher, man. I don't belong in politics. I'm just passing through, you know. I'm on my way to the church to preach the gospel for the Lord. But I want to bring up a little song that me hear my grandmother sing some of the time. I am happy every day as I travel through this land. I've been mighty blessed by God. I'm holding to his hand. My journey's almost over. The battle is nearly won. I have a feeling in my heart. The best is yet to come. The journey is almost over. The battle is nearly won. I have a feeling in my heart. The best is yet to come. Come, let's are you ready for the people's national party? Politics is not about serving yourself. I have said before where I come from, very humble beginnings. And I did not make it here by myself. I am here because of the policies and the programs of the People's National Party. And so when I come forward, I come to keep that door open so others can walk through and get a similar opportunity to become somebody in life. When I was growing up, and even now them still do it same way. Every day them cuss me and say all manner of things. As this world looks upon me, as I travel along, they say I am nothing, but they are so wrong. In my heart, I'm rejoicing. I wish they could see. I thank you, Lord, for your blessing on me. It don't matter where I go, I not turn my back on the church and what it did for me, because the church rescued me and put me on a path so I could become somebody. And that is why the PNP is going to put $1 billion in a faith-based fund so that the church can rescue other young people in this country. We are not believing in superstitions. We are not believing in isla this and isla that. This is a party that believes in God Almighty, and we are returning dignity and spirituality to Jamaica. In scripture, it tells a story of the good Samaritan. They were traveling from Jerusalem to Jericho. And the man that was traveling was beaten, stripped of some of his clothes and left on the road to die. The Levite came along and go on about his business. The priest came along and go on about his business. The good Samaritan came along, and he realized that the Levite and the priest were afraid. They were afraid that if they stopped to help him, that somebody would have come ambush them and beat them up too. But the good Samaritan reversed the question. He did not ask what would happen to me if I stopped to help this man. He said, what would happen to this man if I don't stop to help him? The Good Samaritan is what we are about. And so, hold on. And so, when I hear them trying to criticize our leader based on the circumstances of birth, I say, hold on 1 second. Mark Golding not determine how he born and the circumstances where he born in. But what he did is that when he saw what was going on in Jamaica, he never cut him eye and go up a hilltop gullies with his barriers around him yard. He turned and said, what will happen to Jamaica if I don't stop to help Jamaica and serve Jamaica? The Good Samaritan. I want every comrade hearing me here, online, on television, wherever you are. You can't sell your vote for $5,000 or $10,000 when 700,000 and I get the title to the piece of land where you live on and release over $1 trillion of ownership to the people of this country. Every single comrade that is listening to me, no time to sleep. We are going to sleep Thursday night from here so until Wednesday evening when pool close. Every movement in your PD, you must know who in there, what am I doing there, what am I come out, the vigilant in your communities. Inducement. People giving people something in exchange for their vote is a crime according to ROPA, the Representation of the People's Act. The PNP give your cell phone, follow back at them and video them when they come in and the constituency. Get the evidence, catch them red-handed because this must be a free and fair election. When I hear the Prime Minister say, if you're born here, that don't make you Jamaican. I understand why he left the students, them are Ukraine. I understand why he left the workers, them on the ship. I understand why he did have state of emergency and lock up 4 people picnic. I understand why Mark Golding had to take it court so that he can stop lock up 4 people picnic and sentence. We don't charge and we don't bail. So comrades, we are ready. All systems go. We've been leading in the poll for over 2 years. We're going to seal the deal on Wednesday. Make you welcome our next Prime Minister, the President of the People's National Party, Mark Golding.
Of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O God, my strength and my redeemer. I want to acknowledge former party leader Peter David Phillips, the architect of Jamaica's economic stability who I enjoyed working closely with to ensure that future generations would benefit from a lower public debt, more fiscal space, and more opportunities for the people of Jamaica to build a brighter tomorrow. I want to acknowledge all of my other colleagues on the platform. When I became leader of this party in November 2020, we had a lot of work to do. We had to unite the party. We had to rebuild the organization. We had to develop the message that the people could relate to and that would resonate with them. And I want to thank each and every one on the team who has helped me on this journey, because we are marching on to progress. And on Wednesday, we will be marching on to victory. And most of all, I want to thank you, the comrades and supporters, the workers and warriors of this great movement, the People's National Party, who have come in your many, many tens of thousands to Sharpe Square tonight to send a signal that we are ready for change and that time come for a better life. To all my fellow Jamaicans, I pledge to you that the government that I will lead will be one that is accountable to the people, that listens to the people, that ensures that the resources of the people are used solely for the benefit and upliftment of the people, not for Fred and company, not for personal enrichment. No more hanky-panky. Time come for integrity in public life in Jamaica, and the People's National Party is committing to you tonight that we will deliver that integrity. The context in which this election is being held is important. Although the fiscal reforms engineered under the administration of Portia Simpson Miller, managed by Peter David Phillips, have achieved 13 and a half years of sustained debt reduction, stabilizing our macroeconomy, to the point where the fiscal commissioner this week gone has in writing confirmed that the debt to GDP ratio target of 60% of GDP will at last be achieved by the end of this fiscal year. It is a new era that Jamaica is embarking on. But the context in which we are embarking on it is a decade of almost no growth, where 55% of the Jamaican people are suffering from food insecurity, as measured by the United Nations Food and Agricultural Organization, where foreign direct investment has fallen by 80% over the last decade under the government of the Jamaica Labour Party, and where the productivity of our workforce has declined by some 21% since 2007. This is why our policies and programs have been designed to address these fundamental challenges facing the people. That is why we are going to ensure that children who need it when they go to school, they will get the hot, nutritious meal that they need. That is why we're going to ensure that parents who struggle to send their children to school, especially in rural Jamaica, because the cost of rural transportation is so high, they will get a subsidy, $400. They will get a subsidy, $10,000 for the month, for each child in the family, to help cover the cost of coming to school. It is why we're going to support our students at university First of all, with the First in Family Scholarship Program, because I've seen where the children do everything that they're supposed to do, study them book, keep out of bad company, pass their exams, but then they can't go any further because they can't manage the financial aspect. And we say, if you're the first in your family to qualify for university or college, the People's National Party will give you a full scholarship, and we expect you to uplift your brothers and sisters when you pass through the gate and benefit from that scholarship. And for our students, you don't have to worry about borrowing from the Student Loan Bureau under the People's National Party. First of all, we will cap your monthly payment at a manageable portion of your actual income so that you will be able to live comfortably while you service that debt. Secondly, if you find yourself out of a job for whatever reason, we will suspend the obligation to pay. It will not mash up your credit. Those payments will go on the back end of your loan. And when you get yourself back on your feet again, and you come back again, your credit will be decent. You can still try and buy the house. You can still try and buy the car. It is why we have a very progressive policy of support for our farmers, taking some of the tax that is on the food imports, which have doubled under this government, from 800 million US to 1.6 billion US a year, taking some of those taxes and putting them in a fund dedicated to support the farmers of Jamaica so they can produce more food, so they can get the things they need, the inputs to prepare the land, the storage facilities, better farm roads, and all of the other aspects of farming that are required, because we need to produce, we need to grow our food, eat what we grow what we eat, and feed those countries around us that are not as blessed as we are when it comes to agriculture. And it is why when we see all of the people living on land, public land, living on it for years, build them house, but they don't have no title. And the colonial law that says they can't get a title unless they live there undisturbed for 60 years is such a wickedness. We're going to reduce it to 25 years. We're not going to get them their title. And when we run the maths, we see that we will be transferring over $1 trillion of ownership value to the people of Jamaica in the biggest transfer of ownership in the history of this land. There are so many things we want to do. We want to help our workers. We want to ensure that the contract work abuse that goes on in various sectors of the economy, having our workers on a string like a yo-yo, denying them the rights that they should have as full-time employees. We're going to put a stop to that abuse. I want to thank the hotel workers I was reasoning with a few weeks ago here in Montego Bay, who said to me, Marky G, the tax and the tips and the gratuity, it have we away. We need more money in our pocket. We work hard, but we can't make ends meet. I tell you, deal with that for me. And I said, we're going to deal with it for you, because this is how you need it. We're going to deal with it for them. We won't be taxing the tips and the gratuity. And the security guards, and the police, and the firemen, and any worker who earns overtime pay in this country. If your earnings are under $6 million a year, you will not be taxed on your overtime, because we know you need that little break to make your life that much easier, that much more bearable, that much nicer. And when you see the struggles that families are going through, reflected in the food insecurity, because they're talking about poverty rate and they're talking about unemployment rate. But if those rates don't mean anything because people hungry and people not eating properly, that means something must be done. And that is why we're going to increase the income tax threshold to $3.5 million a year. You will pay zero tax on the first $3.5 million of your income. It is going to mean a significant benefit for many people who are struggling now. And for those who earn more, they will get the benefit up to 3.5. So there's something in it for them as well. And comrades, We're going to govern the country with a seriousness of intent to restore dignity and integrity and confidence and trust in the leadership of the country by the people who elect and put us there. We'll be introducing the impeachment legislation. So we will put an end to a situation where an MP can be caught on a video with a big stool in a car park, beating a woman bad, and nothing don't come out of it at all. And he's running to be a candidate for the JLP again in this election. They don't respect the women of this country. We'll be introducing the unexplained wealth orders for all of those people who get rich out of public life because they're not serving the people, they're serving themselves. They will have to account to the law for their wrongdoings. And we will ensure that every member of the government has their statutory declarations published by the Integrity Commission. We will amend the law to achieve that, so we have greater levels of transparency. Right now, it's just the Prime Minister and the leader of the opposition who are required to do that. But his can't be published because his are not yet certified. Because for him thing not straight, him in a problem with the Integrity Commission. And then now, been referred to the FID, the Financial Investigations Division, and him come in a debate and tell pure lie. But the people of Jamaica, them not fool, them know the truth. So comrades and friends, as we approach the 3rd of September, we're also approaching the new school year. And I want to take this opportunity to say to all of our parents, all of our students, all of our teachers, everybody involved in the education system, I wish you all the very best as you start the new school year. May God bless you and keep you safe in your transportation arrangements. May the children get to school safely and come home safely. And may the school year be a success for you all. Comrades, it is with great humility and a great sense of purpose that I put myself forward to become the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. I dedicate myself to serving the people of Jamaica, all of the people of Jamaica, and in particular, those who need the help of a caring government, a People's National Party government that knows about the struggles of the people and that has established itself from 1938 for upliftment of the people. I commit myself to continue that mission and to help move Jamaica from stagnation, from hopelessness, move on to a better quality of life for us all, higher levels of economic growth, and Jamaica will be moving up with the PNP to a better place. Comrades, on Wednesday, I ask you, all undecided voters, even laborers, put your heads beside your head and return Jamaica to decency. Return Jamaica to be a country that the whole of the world can look on and say, that is a little Caribbean pearl. We rate them. Comrades, God bless you all. The world is love. Power to the people.
I'm internet service. Huh? I take a picture. Take a picture. It's my channel. So we are headed home now, pips. Peeps, we're head on home now. So yes, Peeps. Everybody heading home now. Actually, they finished quite early. Yeah. I didn't really expect to stay until the end. Just to try to get as much footage as possible. But I get more than I needed. And I'm heading home now. Yeah. So you know, taxi man am going nice tonight. A lot of people on the road. So let me see how easy it's gonna be for me to get a taxi this evening. So I can hardly hear myself. And if I look Peeps, people they're all the way up. Way up. Yeah, Peeps. The street is crowded. So very crowded, Peeps. So we head that way here. Sort of them there, same way. There's a police there. So anyhow, Peeps, we're heading home and at the end of it. I don't know, it's a boy, Wally Fire 777. And if you watch until the end, enough love and respect. Thank you all for watching and liking and sharing and commenting and subscribing. Really appreciate you. Yeah. So as I say, I just showing you what I go on in Jamaica. Yeah. So until next video, big up on yourself. Peace out.